So it's 3 days before we're supposed to leave, and I am unbelievably excited not to get away, not to do anything other than just to go on an adventure with you. I just figured I would tell you that, and I can't wait until that map has all of the little pegs in it because I want to see the entire world with you. Love you. So today's the day. We're going on an airplane. Are you happy?
I'm so excited to get on an airplane for the first time in almost 2 years and celebrate our 3rd anniversary.
So this trip we are going to Portland, Maine. We are flying into Boston, driving up. Plus we get a little night in Boston to come back. Yay for us. See you there.
Alright, we're getting on a plane. It's a little busy here.
And we have to wear a mask the whole time.
The whole
This sucks.
freaking time. It's stupid.
But we're leaving. Boston, here we come.
We are coming into Boston. Alright.
We made it. We are in Boston.
Get our Honda Passport.
Yes. Freaking huge. It's like the mommy missile, but
Really big.
it's just the two of us.
SUV.
Oh well. Let's go find some beer.
All right, so we're at Harpoon Brewing. It's a cool little outdoor thing that they got all blocked off here for tasting. And then they have the big brewery behind in that huge warehouse section, which I don't believe we're allowed in. So we're gonna have a beer or two and head up to Portland.
We made it.
The Press Hotel.
So far, Maine is cool.
All right, so we stopped here at Foreplay, and we're on this restaurant row right off of the water. And Foreplay was a little dead, so we're gonna skip Foreplay for now and dive right in.
Straight in.
Okay, we made our first stop at Gritty's, Maine's first brew pub or original brew pub. Cool little place. Very small. Okay, so we decided to go to the bar.
It's called the bar.
The bar.
And bites.
And bites.
No bites for now.
For a cocktail. And now we're headed to get sweaters because it's cold up here. So we made it to our reservation for Evo tonight. And this place is really cool, man. So we're doing the full chef tasting.
Thanks, Dad.
Yep, we're doing the full chef tasting, and we get all kinds of different meals, so we're pretty excited about it. Those are our drinks. So yummy. Yeah. All right, so we have just finished our crazy dinner.
Oh, it was not a crazy dinner. It was the best meal
Incredible.
ever.
With Chef Matt over there, right over there. Unbelievable. The food was epic.
Their
And
kitchen is so amazingly run.
it's run so efficient. There's so many people back there making everything happen.
But they make it look so easy.
Yep. So we just ordered a pressed coffee, and then we're gonna go out for an after dinner drink somewhere, and probably coming back here tomorrow night for dinner. All right, so here we are up 4th Street, and this is like a cool little outdoor and indoor breweries and, or I don't know, whatever. A bunch of bars and restaurants. Rosie's Pub. morning, so we're now out at the
I think I found the new house color.
the lighthouse. Oh yeah, that is a nice color. The Spring Point Ledge Light. One light circle. So we're gonna head out there if it's open. Okay, so here's our trail to the lighthouse. Tiffany went and walked around the wall. She went in through the gate. She was just so bad. Here we go. He's scared the crabs are gonna come up and bite her ankles. So we made it to the end of the lighthouse pathway here. Jetty. Yes, that's it. Correct, the jetty. It's a lot bigger when you get closer to it. Not very tall, but I guess it does the job. And here's the little bay that we're in. Yeah. Pretty neat. We're in Cape Elizabeth, and there's the lighthouse. Got a cool little house around it, and little stores. They got Cousins Maine Lobster, which is down south by us too. So I'm assuming this is where he's from. But really, really neat. Really pretty views. Pretty gardens. Wow, look at that. That is so cool. Maybe you can't go out there. Okay, so we did a big hike all the way around the cape here, and we made it to the lighthouse. We have a little museum and some other stuff. Okay, so we're taking a little pit stop and walking on this whatever it is here. It's pretty cool. All right, so we came to Bug Light Park. I'm not sure where. Oh, the lighthouse is over there, but we heard this, and we gotta come and watch these guys play the pipes. This is so cool. Okay, so we left the bagpipes and we decided to take a little walk over to the lighthouse. Check that out. All right, here we are. Found the drinking area. Pretty neat. Here's the brewery. There's another brewery over there which we're going to check out before we leave. I don't know the name of it. And then there's a mattress place in between. Quick stop at the Rising Tide Brewery. Right next door to Austin Street Brewing. It's a lot busier than the other one, so I guess their beers are better. We'll see.
Getting the apparently
best lobster roll in Portland, Maine. It better be. It was $27 fucking.
We hope so. So we'll let you know.
All right, we found our cool name place, the Thirsty Pig. So we're gonna go in, see what kind of drinks they got. All right, so we found our speakeasy. We had to go through a, here, watch this. It was made to look like a sauna room and a spa. carpet. They're incredible. A Bermuda Triangle at the drink exchange, where you must say please before you can get a drink, or she'll yell at you. Tiffany.
Yeah, be careful.
Say please. So we're at foreplay. We decided today we'll have some foreplay. And the foreplay consists of Jello shot for each of us.
It's Christmas.
And yeah, it's Christmas. Green and red. Woo-hoo. Okay, so we are we're back at Evo, having a lovely evening. Another amazing meal, and Tiffany's over there giving the chef some love. You're gonna believe. You're not gonna believe this.
Yeah, because that's why.
Oh my God! It's card. It's the. We're in the danger zone now. Nothing around but bugs and big black bears. I guess. We're in the middle of the hike here, and we come across this little heart. And just below that little heart is this. Obviously, somebody's been chained up here by some dude who apparently couldn't get the girl to love him. Creepy. We're halfway through. It's a really neat hike. Lots of trees. It's really pretty in here.
There's no bugs.
There's no bugs. Well, except for the spider web I just walked through, but other than that, we're bug free. Okay, so we made it to the waterfall. It's so loud I can hardly hear. That's it. That's the waterfall. That's the waterfall. Clearly, that's just some water coming down a few little rocks.
It's
It's not a waterfall. It's slippery.
I'm not stepping on that stuff. Look, I'm in a waterfall.
So in Portland, when we hike, we don't hike to a waterfall, we hike to a brewery. We made it to Alligash Brewery, and it looks like it's going to be a big one.
They are one of the bigger.
They're one of the bigger ones, Tiffany said.
They ship all the way down to us.
We get in line with the rest of the people. We've got Alligash, we have Definitive, we have Battery Steel Brewing, and we have Foundation Brewing, all on a corner right here. This is pretty neat. They got little restaurants. We're just a little early. Nobody's here yet. I guess they don't start drinking up here in Maine very early. Okay, brewery number 3, Definitive Brewing. This place is really neat. They have a way better setup than the other 2 that we were at so far, and we're probably not going to make it to the 4th one.
No, they didn't have anything that we liked.
Wanted to go to the beach,
So we found the busiest beach.
and we picked one on the map where there was parking. And this thing's got a whole amusement park, and it is jam-packed. It looks like something on the Jersey Shore. Here, they have a place called Hooligan's Landing with a bar, restaurant, all kinds of arcades. Let's see, all kinds of shops the whole way down this pier. It's pretty wild. All right, so here's the beach. I guess when it's lower tide, it goes out pretty quickly. It's pretty flat, and then it goes up to the beach. Pretty wild. And there's a whole amusement park in case you're bored. I'm not walking around. Give me my ladder. This might be a ridiculous moment.
Oh, are we?
In case you didn't hear that, he said, I'll take a mojito, please. So we made it to the end of the pier, and there is a very cool bar here.
Called the pier.
And so we just ordered some Corona lights, and we're gonna head back to the beach and see if we can't get that one to jump
I
in
want
the
to
water.
jump in the water because it's going to be freezing.
All right, so we're walking down the beach where the water was. It's still damp. Man, that water must have gone down really fast for it to still be all wet like this. It's crazy. He's gonna go do the cold plunge. Apparently these people are used to freezing cold weather and water. Tiffany's not, but she said she had to do it. So we're gonna see what happens. Booty, booty! There she goes! Woo! And here she comes. Comes walking right to the sun. How was it?
I don't think I can feel my toes.
Is that cold?
Oh my
Is
God.
it really that cold? Oh, I'm not going to do it.
Oh God, no, you're not.
No way. I hate cold water. All right, so homie's up there just doing some painting. We came down to see what he was doing at the Hurricane Raw Bar. Little paint job. Little paint job. We're back at Boone's. We were here yesterday, and Tiffany just ordered a Bloody Mary with a lobster claw. So we're looking forward to that.
How do you come here and not get it?
Heartburn heaven.
Yeah, I'm gonna pay for this later.
Yep. We ordered a big ass lobster also, stuffed and baked.
Yep.
Look at this thing. That's a big old lobster claw or a piece of one. Yum.
So excited.
Did it. We got a broiled, stuffed, baked lobster. Steamed and baked. It's got scallops and the stuffing, and more lobster and some shrimp and clams. What's this? Little train track stop about half a mile that way. So it's, I guess it's just a little piece of art or museum stuff. We're chilling tonight. We're
gonna unveil pizza.
Yep, we're gonna have some pizza.
What was it? Bacon and pickles?
Bacon and pickles.
Oh, that looks good.
So different. Anyway, so we're doing pizza in bed tonight. We
Got a little stupid last night.
yeah, so tonight's a little easier. We do have a glass of tequila on the rocks, Casamigos for you, Fran. on the table there that we're going to be doing with Felicia on FaceTime in just a little bit.
Yep.
Alright, so we're here at the Holy Donut. It's supposed to be the best donut place around. So we'll see what happens. Alright, so we came out to the lighthouse on Cape Cod. And the parking lot's full. We can't get in there. We drove another, what, hour and a half to come out here. But this is really, really neat. Cute little cottages. We're trying to find a beach, but that's also looking pretty difficult. Alright, so we're in Brewster
Breakwater Beach.
at the Breakwater Beach. Checking out the sand dunes. Yeah, there it is. Very pretty. Go to Boston, you have to come to this place called
Bar Taco.
Bar Taco. The tacos were insane. Insanely good.
Delicious. Everywhere we go in Boston, we keep going in these tunnels. It's so creepy, but cool all at the same time.
Estonian hotel, and it is a quaint little room. Teeny tiny, but it's a big bathroom. And, cool. We're in the south side of Boston, and some dude's got a tent living on a patio with some old stuff mixed with some new stuff. The city's really cool. Walking on the Freedom Trail. Tiffany's right on top of it.
Am I free?
She's free. We're almost to Boston Commons Park. And we're here. It was not Boston Commons, that was a graveyard. So we finally came across Boston Commons. And it's a pretty cool park. Where the Boston Massacre was held, somewhere around this area, according to the Freedom Trails map. Skip that. Here's the Boston Massacre site right here. In that little spot, all those people were killed. Awful. At the Quincy Market. North Market, Quincy Market, South Market. Not sure what it is, but we're gonna go find out. So Quincy Market is like the food court at the mall. But a whole lot more.
Yep.
Here's Paul Revere's house in the middle of this square here. And this square over here is called Rachel Revere Square. And it says it right there on the wall.
That's when he had his sex
Tiffany
change.
is wondering if that's when he had his sex change. Good question. We'll have to Google that.
One if by land, two if by sea.
Get to Bunker Hill, the whole other end of the Freedom Trail. So we did the whole thing now. I think it was 2.5 miles plus the stops that we made at some of the bars and things like that.
We didn't do too bad.
Not too bad. All right, there's the USS Constitution, that old ship. They have the Boston COVID carousel going, spreading COVID through the kids all the way around. Look at that. We tried to get on, but we're too big. Well, we made it to Cheers. We're gonna walk down the stairs and see what happens here. supposedly it doesn't look anything like the one in the
Yes, it does.
movie. Cool. We decided that we had to try the subway at least one time before we left here. Get on the subway. Nothing crazy happened yet.
We had a drink at Quincy Market, silly, dirty little pub, but now we've got that delicious goodness, and we have some nice music to listen to while we walk back to the hotel while we eat yummy goodness.
Okay, so we walked the Freedom Trail today. All of it. All of it. Every single inch of it. It was like 3 miles. We're tired. But down the street from our hotel, there's a place called the Tiki Room. So we came here. You should check this out. It kind of resembles something that we have at home. Yeah, reminds me of my tiki hat. Don't worry, I already spent most of the day working. It's his turn for 5 minutes.
So this is our last night in Boston before we fly back to Fort Lauderdale.
It is 8:30,
8:30.
and we are calling it.
We are whooped. So walking 18,000 steps plus for me.
Oh wait, hold on. I was only 14.
She was only 14. I had to carry her.
Smaller steps, maybe.
We're having coffee at Cafe Amalfi, and then we're headed out to the docks to look at some of the boats and see what's going on out there. Found ourselves 2 Adirondack chairs. And we're gonna watch, see if any boats come through here.
Yeah, nice view of the Coast Guard.
Little walk over to Rose Wharf. And the buildings and the architecture in this area is just so neat. Everything is so packed in perfectly.
Yeah, it's like they see a little tiny sliver of space and they build a building that fits like a puzzle piece.
It's crazy. Yeah, well, you can't come to Boston without stopping at Fenway Park. Alright, so we're in Wahlburgers. They have a bar. So we opted for the bar seating. We're going to order a couple of burgers.
So, we are safely home in the driveway.
Made it.
Sorry we didn't do any video in the airport, but you're probably better off without that.
Crazy.
It was a little crazy. But we're here, safe and sound.
Yep, another awesome trip.
We still love each other, so there's that. See you next time.
She's always happy to see us. Yeah, hi, Lily.
Yeah. Gabe, don't you want to say hi to us like Lily does? We love you too.
Yay, Lily, we're home.
Okay, so we're making adjustments to our little map now that we just got back from, we got back from Massachusetts, went to Boston, and then overlap a little bit. It's gonna be a tricky one, but we'll figure it out. And then we have Maine. So the little push pins like that are the ones that we've gone to together. And then the other ones are, the airplanes are where we're gonna go. So we have the California, Texas, Louisiana, the British Virgin Islands in there. And that's all of our future ones that we're hoping. soon.
Where are we gonna go next? You'll never know.
You know, but after this trip, now that we're back, we're actually leaving today for Orlando to go visit Felicia. And then we go back to Georgia to visit Samantha at the middle of July. And you'll see some videos of that stuff coming out.
There'll be some videos, of course.
Yay.